Hey y'all, and welcome back to the party. It is your girl, Britt Reacts, and today we are reacting to Adam Calhoun Racism official music video. Yes, I said that, and I did it that way for a reason, because I want the algorithm to be kind to me. All right, let's go.
Hillbilly, Franco, nigga, white trash, fuck you, nigga. What the fuck you rapping for? Cracker ass cracker, got your rebel flag with your camo hat backwards. Stains on your shirt with your fucked up teeth. Piece of shit truck broke down middle of the street. Old lady bitching in the passenger seat, smoking like a chimney. Kids in the back can't breathe. Got a kid on her lap, smack his ass if he speaks. Always wearing white beaters cause her ass getting beat. Okay, that's white trash, but what about a hillbilly? Redneck motherfucker, never even near a city. Out in the woods, hunting deeper than the wolves. Get that big old buck, bring them home, eat until they fall.
Okay, all right. I forgot to mention that I do have the lyrics pulled up here. I heard it, but I'm keeping an open mind till the end of the song so that I can understand the whys, the hows, and the context. And that's what I'm going to say. The beat, fire. This feels like some, what's the word? Like, I don't know yet. So let's keep going. I'm gonna have something for you. I'm trying to be very open-minded and thoughtful in trying to understand, which is why I have the lyrics up.
Out in the woods, hunting deeper than the wolves. Get that big old buck, bring them home, eat until they fall. Or they out in the shed, on the side drinking shine. Old lady bitching, better bring your ass inside. It's way past 9, you been drinking all night. Gotta get to work on time, up before the sun rise. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass. What the fuck you rapping for, nigga?
Okay, so this feels like to him, all of these words mean the same thing. That's what it feels like to me, is what he's saying, right? Like redneck, all these hillbilly, white trash, then the other words that he's saying in there, they all have that same connotation, is what I'm beginning to think and maybe understand. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. There seemed to be a mixture of people here from different communities, and so it feels like that's kind of why I'm thinking that. So far he's told the story from a, I don't know, he talked about the hillbilly, so he's told it from a different point of view, but let's keep going and see if he switches points of view and maybe touches base on the other words. I don't know.
I don't care, kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass. What the fuck you rapping for? Nigga ass nigga, got your sagging pants with your ass hanging out the back, hanging out in front of liquor stores selling crack, just so you could put some 24s on your Cadillac. Baby mama bitchin', you ain't taking care of business. All you do is smoke weed, run around with other bitches, and you can't keep a job cause you in and out of prison. Guess it must be Trump's fault cause you making bad decisions. That's about niggas, but what about black folk? Raise their kids right every night, mom and dad are home, hunting for a job, not crying about a privilege, crying out to God, stop the violence where we live.
Okay, so yes, that is what I feel like. Each bar break, each kind of, he's talked about the hillbilly life, he's talked about the rhymes with racker life, he's talked about the white trash life, like he's like, but at the end they all kind of have the same issues, they're all kind of dealing with the same kind of situation, is what I'm understanding. I could be wrong, and you could feel free to politely correct me in the comments. And I think it's supposed to be jarring. I think that is the point. I think it's supposed to be shocking and jarring and offensive. Because that, for me, I think is his exact point to you. Is like, We all say these words. They're all awful words. You know, like he's like, they all come with these connotations and these stereotypes, but at the end of the day, we're all the same, is what I'm getting. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let's keep going.
Fuck it though, you a nigga and I'm just a cracker. They pin us against each other, sit back and they watch it happen. In the hood they selling crack and killing over shoes and jackets. In the trailer park they fall apart, a bunch of Mac addicts. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass.
Well, that was an introduction. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with what I said. I think in almost all of those terms that he used, the community that those words are used towards have taken back those words, and they use them now in a way to form their communities, if that makes any sense, right? Like, for example, Upchurch calls himself a redneck. Like, he does not shy away from that. He's like, this is who I am, this is my roots, this is what I love and, you know, am proud of. And that could be a negative thing, or you can look at it for what he believes redneck is, and that's like just a way of life. It's how he lives his life, right? So that he's reclaimed that word for people who use it in a negative way. Same for the other words, is what I got. And so yes, it is jarring and it is jaw-dropping to hear him say these words. But I think if you open your mind and you read the lyrics and you open yourself to the message here is that's what I understand. That's what I believe, is that he is just saying, at the end of the day, you can use these negative words against us. We've reclaimed them, and we recognize that they're just used to pin us against each other when we all have very similar situations. At least that seems like his experience. That's his experience. Is another thing I think people really need to understand. You don't have to agree with something, but it's not your experience. So you know what I mean? It's not your experience to agree with. You don't have to agree with my life because it was my experience. So I don't know. I'm going to leave that right there. Have at it and, you know, say what you may think, what you thought about it, what you think the message is, what you think the reasons are. Because we're all entitled to our opinions. Keep it nice and sweet and gracious in the comments. And I will see you another time in another video. In the meantime, go have the day that you deserve. Peace.